Welcome to this video. We'll be looking at questions on chemical equilibrium. So we have this Tutor sheet with about 4 questions on chemical equilibrium. We are going to solve them all. Okay, so let's start with question 1. So question 1, they're saying write the conjugate. Okay, um, just a little bit. Okay. Okay, so they are saying question 1, write the conjugate acid-base pairs of the following species. Okay, so a conjugate acid-base pair, okay? So this A is the acid, the B is the base. So a conjugate acid-base pair consists of 2 species that differ by 1 proton. Okay, so meaning that this acid should be able to donate a proton. Okay, should be able to donate a proton. So a proton will just be indicating it by the hydrogen ion. Okay, and then the base should accept. Okay, they should accept the H plus. Okay, so that's what a conjugate acid pair contains. Okay, it contains 2 species that differ by a hydrogen atom. Okay, so on your left here, you're going to have your acid. And then you say slash on your right, okay, you're going to have your what? Your base. So these 2 things here should differ by 1 hydrogen, okay, or 1 proton. So the first one there, if we say A has NH3. Okay, so he said these 2 things should differ by a proton, which is H plus. Okay, so meaning that whatever is here and here should give me a difference of H plus. Okay, so it means the acid pair here will just be, okay, I'll just add a hydrogen to this. Okay, so it will be NH. Okay, I've added another hydrogen. There were 3, but now there are 4. But this hydrogen comes with a positive charge. Okay, so this will be positive like this. So for the first one, that's what we have. That is our acid base pairs. Okay. And then for the second one, which is B, I have water here and then slash dash. So we said these 2 things. So this one is the acid, whatever will be here will be the base. They should differ by a hydrogen. So since I have the acid, I'm going to subtract a hydrogen from the acid. So if I subtract the hydrogen from the acid, I remain with OH. Okay, since I've removed one of these H's. But remember, the H has a positive charge. So if I remove a positive charge, okay, from if I remove a positive charge from something that is neutral, okay, then I should get a negative. So this one will have a negative like that. Okay, so those are the pairs on B. Okay, and then C, we have what? C, we have dash and then slash HCO3 minus. So this is the base. Okay, this is the acid. So I just add H to this acid. Okay, so if I add H there, it will be H2 and then CO3. Will we still have this minus? No. Why? Because the H that I'm adding has a positive charge. So this positive charge plus the negative charge, they cancel out. Okay, so what we just remain with is this as our pair. Okay, so that is it on question 1. We go to question 2. So question 2, they're saying calculate the pOH, okay, and the pH of 0.001 molar of OH minus solution at 25 degrees Celsius. Okay, so how are we going to calculate the pOH and the pH? Okay, so we know that the formula, okay, the formula for the pH is simply equals to minus log, okay, and then the concentration of the H plus ions. If they ask you to find the pOH, it will just be minus log, and then you have OH minus like this. So here, since we have the concentration of the OH, we're going to use this. And then once we have the pOH here, we can easily find the pH because the pH plus the pOH should always give us 14. So let's find the pOH. So the pOH will just be minus log, and then the concentration of the OH, which is 0.001, like this. So what is remaining is just to punch this on my calculator. So I'll say minus log, okay, minus log of 0.001. So that gives me a 3. Okay, so that is my POH. So my POH is 3. Okay, and then my pH will just be 14 minus the POH. So this will just be 14 minus 3, which will be 11. Okay, so I found my pH to be 11. Then my POH will be what? 3. Okay, we're done with the first part. And then the other part says find or determine the molar concentration of the H plus, this one here. So how do we do that? Okay, we use the equilibrium constant for water. Since they said we're at 25 degrees Celsius, okay, then we can use this formula. We're going to say the equilibrium constant for water, or Kw, okay, is equals to the concentration of the H plus, okay, multiplied by the concentration of the OH minus. Okay, so now the Kw has a constant value, okay? It has a constant value as long as you are at 25 degrees Celsius, okay? So the value that it has for water is 1.0 times 10 to the power minus 14. Okay, so meaning that the question gave us this concentration, and this one is a constant, so we can use it to find this. That's what they're asking here, molar concentration of this guy, this part. So I'm just going to say this guy, okay, or I should say the H plus is equals to the Kw divided by OH minus. Okay, so the Kw is 1.0 times 10 to the power minus 14 divided by 0.001. So we can punch that onto the calculator. I'm getting 1.0 times 10 to the power minus 11 molar. Okay, so this one here will be our molar concentration of the what? Of the H plus. Okay, to be the molar concentration of the H plus. Okay, or if you don't want to use this formula, you can still use the formula for the pH. Remember the formula was like this, and then H plus. Okay, so he said whatever is here, that's the concentration, right? This is this. So since we had our pH as 11, I can say 11 is equals to minus log, and then the concentration of this H plus, right? So now I'll divide both sides by a negative. So meaning that from this part, I'll have log of H plus, and then is equals to minus 11, right? Okay, and then from here, I'm just going to, I'm just going to take the log, not to take the log, take the inverse log, okay, or to convert this log into an exponential. So if this log does not have any base there, then it means it's base 10. So how do you convert a log, okay, from the log form to the exponential? You say base to the power answer is equals to what is in the middle, okay? So the answer is the minus 11, the base is the 10, what is in the middle is this the concentration that we are looking for. So base to the power answer is equals to what is in the middle. So the base is 10 to the power answer is equals to what is in the middle. Okay, so this value is actually the same as this one because this is just 1 multiplying this. Okay, so you can use this formula for the pH, or you can use the concentration, the equilibrium concentration of water at 25 degrees Celsius. You're still going to find the same answer. Okay. Thank you so much for watching this video. Okay. If you'd like to access some more videos on tutorial sheets and past papers, feel free to register with us. Okay. So in the description below of this video, you'll find 3 links. One is a registration video guide. It will guide you on how you can make an account and then register with us, okay, to access full tutorial sheet videos and full past paper videos, as well as topic what? Lessons. Okay, the other link is for the website, and the other link is for our mobile app. So on our mobile app, okay, you can actually download these videos and watch them offline. So you don't always have to use bundles when you are learning on our platform. You can easily get the mobile app. Okay, so just go on Play Store and then you search Discrete Learning Institute. The app will come, you install the app, and then on the app, you can download the videos and watch them offline. Okay, so check out the video in the description to know how to register. Once you register and then you go on our website, you're going to see something like this. Okay, so it depends with whatever you want. So if you want math, you register for math. If you want chemistry, you register for chemistry, just like that. Okay, so for example, if I open the course chemistry here, I want to find two folders. Okay, so if you're in semester one, you go in the general chemistry here. Okay, so if you're in semester two, Apex, you go in this folder. So semester one, I'll open the general chemistry there. Okay, I'll find 5 folders. So this one here is for lessons and tutorials. So whatever topic that you're going to learn, okay, we have lessons in video form as well as summarized notes on all the topics. So you can see here all the topics, okay, from introduction to chemistry all the way to nuclear chemistry, we have the videos here. So you can watch these at your own time, okay, and learn at your own pace, anywhere, anytime, even in your blankets. So here we have the handwritten summarized notes, so you can check them out. And then here we have the tutorial sheets. There we have the past papers. Here we have the lab report samples. So if you want to check out the past papers, okay, you open this folder and then you go to your university. So for example, if I'm at Apex, I'll go in the Apex folder, okay, and then I'll go to the video solutions there. If you want, you can check out the written solutions. We also have them. Okay, so the video solutions, you're just going to find videos on different past papers. Okay, it can be quizzes, it can be tests, as well as the final exam. You're going to find the videos there. Okay, so these are the videos there. You can see some of them are for the exams, some of them are for the tests, some of them are for the quizzes. So you can use all these videos to learn at your own time, at your own pace. Okay, so these are the past papers. If I go back here, okay, if I go back here, I can now go to the tutorial sheets and assignments. So it's the same thing. You go to your university. So let me give an example. If I go in the Apex folder there, you're going to find different intakes. So you select the intake that you're in. Of course, you can also use the videos for the other intakes to learn, okay, because the concepts are just the same. So here I'm going to go into 2025 July what? Intake. So when I go in this folder, I'm going to find the video solutions to all the tutorial sheets that we've had so far. So these are the tutorial sheets here as well as the assignments. So the assignments, we have full written solutions, assignment 1, assignment 2, plus the video for assignment 1 here, the video for assignment 2 there. Okay, and then there are this tutorial sheet. This is 1, 2. Tutorial sheet 2 is divided into 3 parts. There's question 1 to 3, question 4 to 6, and question 7 here. Then I have tutorial sheet 3, 4, 5. This is supposed to be 6, but on the tutorial sheet they wrote 7, and then this one is tutorial sheet 7. Okay, and then from there we move to tutorial sheet 9. We had no tutorial sheet 8. Okay, so I'm going to upload here. Okay, once I'm done making this video, I'm going to upload tutorial sheet 10 on chemical kinetics. It's going to be there. So you can actually learn at your own time, at your own pace using our platform. Okay, so you feel free to register. Okay, you can check out the link in the description below here to know how you can gain access to all these so that it makes your academic life easier. So remember, if you're facing a challenge in math, you can still register. You're also going to find the tutorial sheet, the past papers. If it's physics, okay, you're still going to find the tutorial sheets, the past papers, as well as the biology. So you can register for the course of your choice. Okay, so thank you so much for watching, and all the best as you prepare for your exams.